Welcome to Prime Sports Media. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
That's right. That's right. That's right, everybody. Welcome to Prime Sports Media. Let's get at it right now. I just got to say that there's been a lot of exciting things happening with Deion Sanders around the issues of the spring game. And that spring game was very successful, as I'm going to put this on the screen. Beautiful campus. You see him with the players there. And you see the stadium right here. It was a packed house in that stadium. One of the biggest openings for a spring game in history. And Deion Sanders was in fine form as well as his team. Now, of course, as you know, there were some issues around the fact that he lost 18 players, but he's been losing players in the transfer portal. And at the same time, he's been getting players to come to the university. So as you lose some, you gain some, and that's the name of the game. Some kids can't handle his program and what he's trying to do to stress excellence, and some kids can. It's just the way it happens. But let me go into one that you may be very familiar with in this young man right here, and that is Shane Hooks. What is Shane Hooks going to do? Because Shane Hooks has a very interesting history, ladies and gentlemen, should I say, a very interesting history, because Shane Hooks at one point in time played at the Ohio University, which is the Ohio University Bobcats, where he ended up leaving to connect with Primetime, Coach Prime, and we're going to go put this up here and let you see Prime at Colorado right now. He ended up hooking up with Prime, who's at Colorado right now, and transferring over to Jackson State. That's right, he played at Jackson State and had some success there at Jackson State, I must say indeed. So he was there at Jackson State with Coach Prime. Here's another clip right here. And I would think that, hey, it's an easy situation. He's gonna transfer into the transfer portal and join Coach Prime Time at Colorado. But then he put a monkey wrench in everything and said, hey, I'm going to go to Ole Miss. I'm going to play at Ole Miss. So he decided he's not going to go play with Deion Sanders at Colorado to play at Ole Miss. But then now he's thrown another monkey wrench into that situation. Now, he was a very productive player at Jackson State. Let me give you some number. Now, for example, this is a very important example I'm going to give you. We know that Travis Hunter was highly touted as one of the #1 high school receivers in the country, and Deion was able to nab him as a 5-star recruit to Colorado, to CU. And everyone was excited about that. And of course, he's got to get his legs and get himself acclimated to college level football, of course. But the person who was the most productive receiver for Deion was Shane Hooks. Shane Hooks stands at 6'4", 205 pounds, out of Orlando, Florida. Okay. Now, another thing that's important to note is that he got about 66 catches for about 775 yards. He grabbed down 10 touchdowns in 13 games. So actually, it was Shane Hooks who was the more productive receiver when he was playing for Coach Primetime at the university, or what we call the beautiful HBCU school, Jackson State. Let me give them a clap. Now, this is what's very important, ladies and gentlemen. We know that SHEDEUR Sanders, let me get that right, SHEDEUR Sanders needs talent around him. If this young man's gonna make a Heisman run, if he's gonna become one of the better quarterbacks in the Pac-12 as we know it, he's gonna need some dogs in that receiving core. And I think it's important that not only he has someone like a Travis Hunter, but I think he needs to have someone like Shane Hooks, who was very productive in his time at the university, the Jackson State. And let's go right here and show you a highlight of exactly what we're talking about when it comes to Shane Hooks and his talent, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play this for you right here. For you, but you did have some success at Jackson State with Deion Sanders as your coach. Why not just come on out? I'm waiting to see this man come out and say, I'm going to Colorado. Here you have him saying, where is he going? Shane Hooks is in the portal, but where is he going? That's the big question mark, because he's reneged on Ohio University when he played for them. Then he left to go to Jackson State with brother Deion Sanders. And then when Deion left from Jackson State, he said, hey, I'm going to go to Ole Miss, put myself in the portal. And now he's reneged on Ole Miss. So what is he going to do? I think when you've got the skill set that this young man has to play football, as you see right here, I think he should consider it. Is he torn between what he wants to do as a young man? Of course he would be. But I think he would have a lot of success with Deion Sanders at Colorado. I think these numbers would definitely go up because he led Jackson State with 66 catches, 775 yards, 10 TDs, and 13 games that he played. I think he can increase that with the talent that he can bring to Colorado. And with them losing some players and gaining some players, I think it's fine time for Shane Hooks to come on now. Let's not cap, let's not troll if that's what's going on. Make a decision, brother. And I think that you should make it. This is just me and my personal opinion, Shane. If you're listening to this video, I think you should connect back with your old coach, Primetime, and make something special happen at the CU, which is Colorado. Let's make things happen there. I think you can. I think the coach believes in you. He believes in your skill set, or he would have not went for you in the first place to get you to decommit from Ohio University to come to Jackson State. And now you're kind of in a limbo as to what you want to do, young man. But I think you should consider going to Colorado, because I think you can have some success playing under this man right here, who has a vision for the program and wants to take this program somewhere to higher flights. So I hope that Shane comes to his conclusion as to what he's going to do, because I think SHEDEUR Sanders can use the talent, the skill sets that this young man will bring to make him look even better as a quarterback, give him more weapons. The more weapons you give a good quarterback, the more he can make magic happen. Just like he is now right here with Travis Hunter. See this right here, Travis Hunter, boom. Great catch, great talent. And why not? The more the merrier when it comes to talent. I think the young man needs to make a decision, because this is where he had the most success. It was at Jackson State. Shane Hooks. He entered the transfer portal to go to Ole Miss. He's reneged on them, and now he's trying to do a collective. He's trying to collectively get his thoughts together as to what he wants to do. With that said, everybody, I want to thank you for listening to the program. I hope that you are doing well out there. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, because you'll get more videos like this. And I really appreciate you all out there who have been supporting this program as you have. Like I said, thank you for watching. And I want to say, definitely like and make a comment on this video if you can. and I want you to definitely subscribe because I would appreciate that. Everyone out there, I'll be back with more presentation. I'm gonna keep this whole thing going as much as I possibly can with giving you great content that you can really depend on, that I'm gonna talk about all things Deion Sanders on this channel, all things Colorado, all things sports in general. But this is a new channel, trying to build this channel up, and I thank you all for subscribing to this channel. And I especially want to thank all my new subscribers to this channel. Thank you, and I'm gonna give you content. Thank you, just like this. Everyone out there, you take care of yourself.
Well, during the timeout, they were waiting all night for this, the loudest ovation, not for a KJ Simpson three, but Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, has entered the building.
Every coach talks about creating culture, creating an environment, getting enthusiasm, getting the fan base awakened when they take over a job. Raj, you and I have sat with tons of coaches, and that's something they always talk